When I joined the Polytechnic, it was located at the Prince Edward Road campus. Compared to the present day, it is a very small campus with a few slab blocks, more like a housing board type of flats, In those days, the campus is considered out of the Chinatown area, and we normally have to walk a long way along Maxwell Road to reach the campus.
Now, student union days, that's in my second year. I joined the union because I needed to get engaged with the people who were supplying the funds for the formation of a band, which I became involved in. It was a pet project that I took.
We had one of the best times of our lives when we went to Bintan together. The whole cohort, we went to Bintan on a filming trip. The memory, the process of getting that done was so meaningful because, at night we get to play, we get to, get to know each other a lot better. So I think the trip as a whole was really a morale booster for all of us. It's good bonding session,
The time I remember most is exam period in SP. But the most fun part is like when your classmates together study and then maybe we will share answers of exam papers and maybe a joke about the paper, like what do you think will come for the paper and stuff like that.
Working on the project for Junior Frozen Food Company, during this project my group and I had to evaluate and improve on the current yam paste that they have. So throughout these 2 months we actually sourced for different types of yam and we actually grate them, boil them, steam them and prepare them into yummy yam paste, which turned us off because we actually ate yam paste for a whole of 2 months.
As a student, I remember I was very active, and one of the things that without fail I will join is the Poly 50. And because my department, there's very few girls, so without fail they will always be calling us to participate. And I remember one special year is the Poly 30. We call it Poly 30 because it's the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, and Escapade, we had a lot of training for it. To think about all the nights, we stay up until nights to train for the whole event. It was very memorable. We can really look back at all the memories. We even start singing out of nowhere. It was at night, then the whole school was very quiet. Then we just started singing Lion King songs. Then I think one of us just started like a wimble wop, and then the behind just continued in the jungle. Then the whole song continues. I was also singing. I think I was the one that continued.
My favorite places is in still Prince Edward Road, where we do have a conference room they call the C401. This conference room is very special and memorable is that during our lunchtime break, all the secretaries and all the staff, all the clerical staff will gather in this room and to share a lot of things, share boss's tale, whatever things we wanted to talk.
Poly is a very special place for me because it's where I found my true love, and that is my husband. And we actually met when we came back as alumni to help out in our clubs.
I had 3 sons and they actually followed my footsteps. It's not influenced by me, but I think among all the 5 polytechnics, I've opened up for them to select which campus they would like to join. Yeah, I'm glad that they've chosen SP, which is where I started from. One of my favorite memories as a teaching staff in 1982 is my first class of students, and that was a very, very interesting memory. Never occurred to me that I would be standing in front of a group of students. That actually inspired me is to continue my profession as a teacher.
I treasure my SP memories, and I'm sure there are more to come.
My SP memories are awesome.
These are my SP memories.
These are my SP memories.
We all have our SP memories. What about you?
That's my first class of students. You're interviewing them also, is it? Hello. Yeah, Ben. Hello. I'm so happy, so that yes, I don't feel stressed already. I'm more relaxed already. Yeah, with this group, then I'm relaxed already. Surely, you should have come earlier to relax. These are my SP memories. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Audrey, your MC for this graduation ceremony. To start off, we will be screening some announcements. There will be videos after the announcements. Do sit back and enjoy the videos as you look back at the 3 years the graduates spent at the Polytechnic. The videos also include highlights of Principal's speech at Session 1 of the graduation ceremony. Finally, if you are receiving your diploma, please return to your seats after you have collected your diploma. Please remain seated and avoid moving around or talking during the ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation.
Graduation is the highlight of SP's calendar because on this occasion, we celebrate your success and we cheer you on as you embrace the future before you after having spent 3 fruitful years with us. This occasion is also especially meaningful for me because 3 years ago, I stood before you welcoming you to SP as our freshmen. Many of you were excited to begin your life at SP. Some were perhaps a little nervous. Through the 3 years, I've gotten to know many of you well and seen how you have all blossomed and matured. Today, my heart is filled with joy as I look out at all the bright young faces before me, proud that you have all become confident young men and women, ready to take on the world. You represent the hope and promise of our nation. As you look forward to your future, I want to point your attention to the Polytechnic's motto, inscribed on the SP crest. The phrase reads, "Berkhidmat dengan keahlian." Translated, it means to serve with skill. It was given to us in 1960 by Singapore's first Deputy Prime Minister and Chairman of SP's Board of Governors, the late Dr. Toh Chin Chye. This phrase is especially meaningful to us because it reminds us of our mission to mold and nurture young talents so that they can go out and make a difference to society. And this call for us to serve humanity is one that we continue to strive to live up even today. We are very delighted to receive a feedback from a parent of a graduate of this course. My son Dexter learned much about teamwork, communication and presentation skills, innovation and creativity. He had the opportunity to participate in overseas exchange and immersion programs. I'm happy to see my son being transformed into a confident, articulate, and motivated young man. Thanks to SP curriculum, he has many choices. Today, as I bid you farewell as a student, I welcome you as an alumnus of the great SP family. You have many memories of SP, and I encourage you to share them in the SP Memories portal. Stay close to your friends you have made during your years here, for these are friendships that will last a lifetime. Stay connected with the lecturers, for they can continue to advise and encourage you as you move on to the next phase of your life. You will always be part of the SP family, and we look forward to hearing of your many achievements in time to come and celebrating them with you. As our graduates, SP will always be proud of you. Thank you.
Welcome to paradise.
As a national athlete, I have to represent Singapore in many overseas competitions. As a result, I have to skip school quite often, but my lecturers have been very supportive by putting in extra time to help me catch up with schoolwork and altered assignment deadline. Without their support, this dream would not have been possible. The proudest moment in SP was when I won the bronze medal in SEA Games. It made all the hours I skipped school for overseas training worthwhile. During my attachment in Jurong Island, I have to do overnight shift work. My teammate and I had to ensure the smooth operation of the plant. It was an eye-opening experience as what we were taught in school were put into practice.
I chose SP, Diploma in Business Information Technology, because I could have the best of both worlds to acquire soft skills like business and technical skills like IT, which will aid me in my future career.
The proudest moment was to stand on the international stage, competing with 32 teams from all over the world, sharing our SIFE SP journey and the work we have done. Being the youngest and the only Polytechnic team, we jumped for joy when we qualified for the semi-finals. And we were happy that we are able to be the voice of the people, the children in the orphanage, and the people in the surrounding district, and we have made a positive difference to their lives. I will miss my friends, my lecturers from this awesome experience.
I've always wanted to be a computer engineer, and knowing SP is well known for its engineering courses, it was a natural choice. I was wowed by the top-notch technologies that SP has, and I knew that I made the correct choice. My proudest moment? It will be getting the Model Student Award, because I never thought that I would ever receive such an honor. I always imagined myself as an average student, and this award was a pleasant surprise and a great reward for all my hard work. I went for an overseas community involvement program in Vietnam with 19 other SP students. The purpose of the trip was to teach the Vietnamese primary school students oral communication skills. We had an enriching experience, even though there were communications breakdowns here and there. Given an opportunity, I'll definitely want to go back there again.
This is Food Court 1, and this is the place where I eat most of the time. Food Court 1 will be torn down soon to make way for newer facilities. I will definitely miss the food in SP and cherish the memories I have of this place. In my second year, I participated in Poly Forum, whereby representatives from the 5 polys came together and discussed topics such as the future issues of Singapore. We even presented our findings to the Minister of Education. I thank SP for giving me the chance to be part of this event. One lecturer that has deeply influenced me would be the late Miss Jacqueline Ho. She was my final year project facilitator. She has always been understanding and always ready to help. I would like to thank all SP lecturers for making our SP experience so colourful.
I entered the Diploma in Experience and Product Design with zero design knowledge. But with the training and guidance from our lecturers and inspirations from industry professionals, I discovered my passion for design. I spent days and nights in this studio working with my friends. Over time, we developed an attachment to this studio and this became our second home. My friends and I bonded through helping one another meet tight deadlines. I'll miss those nights we spent together rushing our projects in school. During my second year, I was given the opportunity to go to Milan, Italy to exhibit the works of DXPD students. During our 12 days there, we had to curate our exhibition and share with others what our projects are all about. We were excited and happy when some of them expressed interest in commercializing them. We also got to see other works by designers from all over the world. It was a very good exposure and we enjoyed every moment.
At the end of year 1, I went for a leadership camp, and at that point in time, I didn't believe that I would be able to survive the night out in the jungle and sleep in a hammock, but I did it. I believe that through this camp, I have become a stronger person. The place where I like most in SP is the Hilltop Library. I enjoy spending time in the library between lessons and doing projects, as it is like a home away from home. I'll be pursuing a double degree in business and accountancy at NTU after I graduate from SP. I want to thank my lecturers, Mr. Kong Yuan Ho and Ms. Tan Yan Yan, for believing in me and constantly providing me with guidance in heading the DAC chapter. My greatest achievement is receiving my first silver and bronze medal at the Polytechnic IT Archery Championships 2011. It wasn't easy as I'm allergic to the sun, but with great determination and the huge support from my teammates, I was able to win these medals, and I want to thank my friends for their huge support.
I chose SP Aeronautical Engineering as my first choice as I've always been passionate about aviation. SP provided me with a holistic education and gave me opportunities to develop my potential to the fullest. I went for my overseas attachment at Pratt & Whitney in Beijing during my second year. It was an eye-opener for me as it was the first time I worked on a commercial aircraft engine. It was a privilege to work at Pratt & Whitney, a world-leading aero engine manufacturer. One of my most memorable experiences was a community service trip to Inner Mongolia. We planted over 1,000 trees to help save the environment and also prevented sandstorm across Beijing. We had a lot of fun and I would like to do it again.
I was the president of SP Cheerleading Club. My team and I trained 3 times a week. With constant motivation and encouragement from teammates, we managed to win the overall champion title of the 2011 National Cheerleading Championship.
SP lecturers are very helpful, encouraging and supportive. Wherever we need help, they are more than happy to provide us with advice. Without them, we wouldn't have gotten to this far. And to all SP lecturers, a very big thank you to you. I'll miss the gym, the library, the greenery in campus. They may seem like little things, but they provide a conducive environment for both work and play. My proudest moment in SP was to be the pioneer batch of the softball team. We participated in many competitions and this allowed me to develop leadership skills and also to become a better team player.
I was top student in my first year and I didn't expect that at all. It wasn't a goal that I had, but I did it and it made me really happy and proud of myself. And I got the chance to do this play. It was called The Monkey's Paw.
It's a terrible thing to be so far away and not able to make sure your child gets a decent burial.
It was definitely one of my most memorable experiences here because we really put a lot of effort and work into it, and it was beautiful. I was one of the first DJs on our campus radio station, Space Radio. It taught me a lot about presenting, and I even got to host a show with the Muttons from 91.3 FM. That was one of the most fun things I got to do in SP.
A big congratulations to all fellow graduates. We've been working very hard for this day to arrive. I hope you enjoy our SP life as much as I did.
Now, all each of us has to do is go out there and grab life by the horns.
Wish you all the best and success in pursuing your dreams.
Plan well, aim for excellence, study hard, and success will follow.
But if ever you feel like you can't do that, just remember something that Winston Churchill said. We are all worms, but I believe I'm a glowworm.
With SP, it's so possible.
Each year, Singapore Polytechnic is proud to honour our top graduates, outstanding individuals who have achieved academic excellence and embraced holistic education. This year, we pay tribute to the following 8 graduates who have made their mark of distinction with us. For Goh Soo Kai, music is language. This former Anderson Secondary School student achieved an O-level aggregate of 5 points. Whilst he could have chosen to go to a junior college, he knew that the diploma in music and audio technology would serve his passion in music well. This musically talented young man, who plays the piano, bass guitar, drums and violin, was the leader of the SP Jazz Band. He took great pains to raise the standards of the band, and it paid off when the band held a sell-out performance at the Esplanade this year for the annual SP Jazz Concert. Soo Kai also believes in using music to reach out to communities. He is part of a symphonic band that reaches out to audiences here and in Malaysia. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner with a perfect GPA hopes to secure a National Arts Council scholarship to study music at the esteemed Berklee College of Music in Boston, USA. Coming from a humble background, life was not easy for Ko Shi Min. Yet, it did not stop this former Pei Hwa Secondary School student from pursuing her dream in the diploma in biomedical science. So determined was she to get into the course that she applied under the direct Polytechnic admission exercise and scored an impressive 5 points for her O-level examinations. To ease her parents' financial burden, Shi Min worked part-time. She made such a positive impression during her internship at the National Healthcare Group Polyclinics that they offered her a part-time position as a locum medical technician. Despite having to juggle studies and work, Shi Min still found time to give back to the community. She organized the school's health mapping exercise, which provides health checks for the lesser communities. To broaden her vision, she went on community trips to China and Vietnam, where she taught English to children and gave lessons on hygiene to the villagers. Graduating with a near-perfect GPA, this Lee Kuan Yew Award winner has been accepted into the National University of Singapore's Yong Loo Lin School of Medicine. SP's Diploma in Engineering with Business course was the obvious choice for Ong Yong Lin, a former student at Riverside Secondary School. He knew that the course would give him the foundation to fuel his passion to be an entrepreneur. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner not only won the first prize in the inaugural SP Mobile Festival, he also clinched first prize in the Google Innovation and Enterprise Challenge with his teammates. During his internship at Motorola Mobility, Yong Lin helped to develop a mobile application to simplify information access protocol. The application won praises from the management team. Yonglin also initiated a children book project called Stories for Kids, together with fellow students from the SP Outstanding Talent Program. The proceeds went to the Straits Times Pocket Money Fund. In all his successes, Yonglin credits the caring lecturers who had motivated him throughout his years in SP. With his near-perfect GPA, Yonglin has been offered places to study computer science in both Nanyang Technological University and National University of Singapore. For the ever-effervescent Wong Yen Tin, the diploma in Media and Communication was the perfect fit after graduating from Ngee Ann Secondary School. She's thankful for her choice and has never looked back. Her journey in SP could not have been more exciting. During her second year, her research on cyberbullying, together with her course mates, led the team to present their findings to a large media turnout that included Channel News Asia, The Straits Times, Yahoo, and Lianhe Zaobao. She was also a delegate leader at the United Nations Model Conference held in Princeton University, USA, which was attended by tertiary students from all over the world. For Yentin, her 7-day community involvement trip to Bangladesh invoked deep self-reflections. It opened her heart to be more accepting and giving to the less fortunate. Yenting is the proud recipient of the To Chin Chai Gold Medal and has on offer the Nanyang Scholarship from Nanyang Technological University as well as a place at the University of Liverpool. Jessica Lee's first visit to SP left such a favourable impression on her that she decided SP would be her next stop after she graduates from Tanjong Katong Girls' School. She was the president for the Diploma in Accountancy chapter and also the treasurer of the SP Archery Club. A key highlight of Jessica's SP journey would be her internship program at KPMG. The exposure gave her valuable experience of the working world and convinced her that she has made the right choice in choosing accountancy and coming to SP. Her desire to serve the community saw Jessica getting involved in an overseas community project to Inner Mongolia. She continued her community service by joining the Leo Club, an international movement that develops leadership qualities in individuals through community work. Graduating with an impressive near-perfect GPA, this Lo Kuan On Gold Medal winner has been offered places at both Nanyang Technological University with the Nanyang Scholarship and the National University of Singapore to pursue accountancy and business. With 9 A's for his O-level examinations, Song Shang Chien ranked a top junior college as his first and SP as his second choice. However, he decided to remain true to his passion towards health and nutrition and chose to study the Diploma in Nutrition, Health and Wellness at SP. Shang Chien, who joined SP from Woodlands Ring Secondary School, extended his interest in health and wellness to his CCAs. He would participate in health fairs, blood donation drives, and conferences or forums related to nutritional issues. Keen to broaden his horizons, Shang Chien took part in leadership camps. He went on a community service trip to Cambodia where he taught English to children and also conducted health screening for the villagers. For his internship program, Shang Chien went to the Massey University in New Zealand, renowned for his food science degree program. Scoring a perfect GPA, Shang Chien has been awarded the Chua Chua Tik Gold Medal. He will be taking up a Ministry of Health Overseas Scholarship to pursue a degree in dietetics. What Amanda Yo Chien Yu wanted after graduating from Siglap Secondary School was a course that combines both science and design. SP's Diploma in Architecture was a course of choice. Amanda cultivated her love for architecture at SP. She went on many overseas trips to Asian countries, which deepened her understanding of architectural development and the importance of environmental sustainability. Her most memorable overseas experience was the Green Desert Project in Inner Mongolia, jointly organized by SP and Asian Journeys. She was so inspired that she collaborated with Asian Journeys to organize the Youth in Environmental Stewardship Forum, which was held on Earth Day this year. Another memorable experience was an internship with renowned local architectural firm Arc Studio, which designed the Pinnacle at Duxton. This first Tan Kee Yong Gold Medal winner has started her degree program in Architecture and Sustainable Design at the Singapore University of Technology and Design with a scholarship. Her dream is to start her own architectural company one day. Alan Yeo Jun Seong's educational success is an inspiration. Marked by failures in the earlier years, this former student from Montfort Secondary School only realized the importance of an education while serving his national service with the police force. Determined not to fail any longer, Alan led a regimented lifestyle fueled by a strong desire to succeed. He graduated as the top student of ITE College Central in 2010. With his outstanding results, Alan went straight into the second year of his diploma in Electrical and Electronic course in SP and also received the LKY STEP Award. Besides studying hard, Alan also participated in sports activities, self-management workshops and volunteered in community services. He continued working throughout his years at SP in order not to burden his parents. Today, Alan has graduated with a perfect GPA and is the proud recipient of the Tay Eng Soon Gold Medal. Alan has secured a direct entry to second year at both Nanyang Technological University and the National University of Singapore to study electrical and electronic engineering. These top graduates have done Singapore Polytechnic proud. Their stories will serve to inspire others to achieve academic greatness and to live their dreams. We wish them the very best as they embark on the next part of their journey after SP.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There's no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. I will be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Lastly, dear graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You will be issued with a card, log-on ID, and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need to place your order for the photos. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Associate Professor Lim Tit Meng, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 52nd graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At this fifth session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Chemical and Life Sciences, School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, and SP Business School. Our guest speaker this evening is Associate Professor Lim Tit Meng, Chief Executive of Science Centre, Singapore. Associate Prof. Lim has been Chief Executive at the Science Centre, Singapore since January 2010 and concurrently holds the position of Associate Professor at NUS Department of Biological Sciences. Associate Prof. Lim is a major contributor to science education on a national level. He has received numerous teaching-related awards, including 7 Teaching Excellence Awards from the NUS Faculty of Science. Since Associate Prof. Lim took on the role of Chief Executive, Science Centre Singapore has been winning prestigious awards both locally and internationally, such as the Singapore Experience Award, the Museum Roundtable Award, and the Giant Screen Cinema Association's Award. It is now my pleasure to invite Associate Professor Lim Tit Meng to deliver the graduation address. Associate Prof. Lim, please.
Mr. Tan Han Chong, Principal, Singapore Polytechnic, distinguished guests, parents and graduates, staff of Singapore Polytechnics, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to be here today at the 52nd Singapore Polytechnic graduation ceremony. Now, as Audrey has introduced me to you, my name is Tit Meng. I'm a Teochew. My father told me when I was a newborn baby, he looked at my face and said, "Oh, this boy looks like he's going to be quite smart. 很聪明, 聪明. So call me Meng." But he said that I would become a very bad guy because my face somehow showed that I had this tendency to be very bad. So he said I should put him on the straight path. Therefore, put me Tit. Tit in the Teochew dialect means be upright, be straight, and don't try to be funny. I tell you this because sitting here, there are many parents. 所谓的天下父母心. Now, all parents, you wish the best for your children. And I think today, you witness your children, your sons and your daughters graduating from the Singapore Polytechnic. Indeed, it's a very proud day, a very proud moment for all of you. So I think all the graduates should really pay tribute to your parents for their many years of nurturing you till you have your achievement today. I applaud all graduates and award winners from the School of Chemical and Life Sciences, School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, and the Singapore Polytechnic Business Schools on all your achievements. I'm sure you can still remember the day when you were a fresh student 3 years ago. And probably now there are many, many memories as you graduate from this institution. And I think this is also a time when you probably spend time to reflect upon your 3 years here. As Confucius say, 吾日三省吾身. Every day we reflect upon the day, the life. Of course, in our very busy schedule, we don't do this every day, although I encourage you to do so if you can. It's very refreshing and, in a way, therapeutic. Nonetheless, I think this moment is also a very important junction for you to reflect. You may think through how you have learned from your lecturers, from your classmates over the past 3 years, and how you have to reflect upon what to do next. Because you have just crossed a very significant milestone in your life. And it's always important to reflect upon one's life at any important junction in the journey of our adventure. So you may ask yourself, what have I learned in my past 3 years? Have I done well? Where and how can I improve myself further? I'm sure that after this reflection, you will inevitably ask the question, what next? For the guys, you probably don't have to think too much because most of you have to go and serve the national service. And therefore, you have 2 more years to delay your metamorphosis. For the ladies and foreign students, you probably find it more pressing to answer the question. And I have these words to advise you. Follow after your own heart. Know your passion and go for it. To some of you, your diploma is really your passion. In this case, you should feel good to continue in your line, whether in further studies or in the working world. For the others, you may not be too clear yet. You may be feeling a bit vague yet about your real calling. Well, do not fret. You search through your memories. You think about when you were young, what kind of ideal jobs you like to get yourself into. Or you can even ask yourself what I enjoy in life most, what kind of hobbies I have, and how can I turn the interest in my life into a career. While you're busy contemplating over your future, I encourage you to remember your lecturers, your friends, your classmates. Look around. They surround you. They can be a source of inspiration and encouragement as you step into an uncertain future. Be inspired by the good examples, learn from them, and value all the advices and the teaching that your lecturers have imparted on you over the past 3 years. Looking at the list of outstanding graduates, I noticed this student from the diploma in biomedical sciences, Ms. Ko Shimin. She's indeed outstanding. She did not just get 1, 2, or even 3 awards in her course. She managed to clinch a total of 4 accolades, including the Lee Kuan Yew Institutional Award, the Alfred Robert Edis Prize, the Biomed Diagnostic Gold Medal, and the Health Science Authority Award for being an outstanding student. I understand that she has already been offered a place in NUS to study medicine. Shimin indeed is a prime example of a young woman who truly strives, not just in her studies, but also in her dedication to voluntary community service. And on top of this, she has to work part-time to support herself. She's indeed an inspiring role model. Well done. And if I have a hat, I'll take my hat off. Since I have no hat, I salute you. I don't know where you're sitting. I salute you. I urge all of you to be inspired by her, to live life to the fullest, regardless of your success and failure in the past 3 years. At this junction, you may want to also make a promise to yourself that you will treasure your time and lead a worthy life. Whatever is past, but going forward, be inspired by your classmates and your friends as role models. I also wish to offer all of you this saying that the world is too big a place to ignore. The society has become more and more flat, and globalization brings us closer and closer, and therefore you should connect yourself to the world beyond your own boundaries, your own borders. No man is an island. You can learn much from, for example, an overseas exposure, either when you go overseas on a working trip or going there for studies. In fact, I'm very pleased to hear that many of you had already started having very good overseas exposures during your stay in the Singapore Polytechnic. Many of you have gone to a diverse pool of countries, ranging from the USA to Europe, Australia to New Zealand, China, Hong Kong, and so on. I recall my time. I was never so privileged. My first trip to England to study was my very first trip overseas, and even people found us Singaporeans not too sure where we came from. I remember in the aeroplane, this British woman asked me, "So which part of China do you come from?" Okay, they think Singapore is part of China. But now it's different. Many of you are well-traveled. And of course, an overseas experience does not have to be restricted to an academic setting. And I also learned from the Polytechnic that many of you have performed overseas community services for the needy in many different developing countries. And I commend you for your courage and enthusiasm and your heart for all these places. In particular, it is indeed heartening to know that Diploma in Optometry, in short DOPT, students from this diploma have brought some 1,000 pairs of used glasses for distribution to children of elementary schools in Batam as part of their vision screening project. To us, these are old and unwanted glasses, but to the children, they are a godsend, especially since they have little access to eye care services there. One of your peers, Benjamin Chua, he clinched the inaugural SOA Singapore Optometry Excellence Award 2012, not just for his excellent academic performance, but also for his exemplary character and leadership quality. These were particularly proven during his overseas community service project with his DOPT classmates in Sri Lanka to provide eye care services to the poor. To Benjamin and your team, I also salute you. Equally laudable is the group of Diploma in Biomedical Sciences students calling themselves, a very nice name, the Hope Team. They refurbished a kindergarten in China and imparting IT skills to the teachers there. It is indeed more blessed to give than to receive, and all of you have blessed the people where you went to serve. These acts of community services will over time spread the good name of Singapore Polytechnic as well as Singapore, and spread the good reputation of Singapore to the world, making us great even though we are small as a little red dot. Now, such projects are beneficial not only to the local communities there, but also to you. I'm sure those who went on such programs find your own life enriched. You begin to see the world in a different light as you soak up the social, economic, cultural, and historical aspects of your host countries. This is so much more than just an academic endeavor. This is truly a holistic education which you have gotten from SP. While you should be proud of your graduation from SP, do not forget about paying your dues to society. The Chinese have a proverb, 饮水思源. When drinking water, think of its source. I'm convinced that on top of your family and friends, service to the community should be a priority for everyone. Given your skills and ability, you can certainly do a lot. Now, one of many good examples is a free health screening by the chemical and life sciences students as part of the health mapping exercise in collaboration with the Singapore Heart Foundation. I hope all these activities can continue or even expand in the wake of Singapore's aging population and continual presence of a group of needy citizens. So whatever you do is going to have a long-lasting impact. For the bioengineering diploma students from the School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, a unique group who has the knowledge of engineering and life sciences and applying them to solve problems in life sciences and medicine, many of you have put your skills and knowledge into good use by designing and developing devices for the aged and physically challenged members of the society during your course of study. Indeed, you have been inculcated with the good value of serving the community. After your graduation, I hope you will spare some time to continue with the good work of helping the less fortunate of the society. And to the Diploma in Financial Informatics students from the business schools, the glowing reports received from your internship supervisors and companies indicate to me, to your lecturers, to SP, that you are a special lot. Indeed, a unique combination of ICT, business, and finance training mean that you are versatile, ready, and well suited to take on challenges in the business and financial sector. Focus on your strengths and learn to use your training to your advantage. That will serve you very well for many, many years to come. For the Diploma in Human Resource Management with Psychology, the students, you can look forward to an exciting future as you take on the important role of helping organizations to manage their most important asset, human resources. This is particularly true for Singapore, because Singapore has got no natural resources. All companies will vouch to you that the most important assets in the company is the human talent, the human resource. And with your skills, you can help to build strong and cohesive relationships with people of all levels. And you make good use of your HR and psychological skill to improve personal relationship, people management, and overall organization performance wherever you may be, whether you're an HR professional or even you setting up your own company or just being a person interacting with another person. All the skills that you learn will be very, very useful. I'd like to end by sharing one lesson I learned in life, and that is the wisdom of letting honor chase after you, but not the other way around. Very often when we chase after something, we don't get it, we feel disappointed. But if we believe in doing good work, and we always do good work, the natural byproduct of good work will be honor. So if you have your conviction and your passion, you do good, honor will chase after you, and you'll be a happy person in life. Once again, I extend my heartiest congratulations on the successful completion of your studies at Singapore Polytechnic, and I wish each and every one of you success in your career and further studies. Now, as indicated in the SP's logo, carrying the motto, to serve with skills. Go, serve with the skills you have acquired. Make yourself proud, make your parents proud, make SP proud of you. Thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Associate Prof. Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This evening, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 267 graduates from the School of Chemical and Life Sciences, 43 graduates from the School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, and 162 graduates from the SP Business School. May I now call upon the Director of the School of Chemical and Life Sciences, Dr. Adrian Yeo, to present the diplomas. Dr. Yeo, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Biomedical Science.
Chong Kai-wen, Ng Hui-shan, Rabiatu Adwiya binti Minhad, So Miao Ling Cheryl, Tan Abel, Tae Yen Sheng Patrick, Elvin So Zhisheng, Annabelle Tom Lee Ying, Ann Tan Jing Wen, Brenta Tamilarasu, Cheryl Yap Jia-Ti, Chao Sin Mao,
Choi Wan Ting, Cynthia Lo Leong, Daniel Teo Yong Kwang, Daniel Yong Kwang Teo, Darren Ng Wei Hong, Darini Sethuraman, Eng Yi Sin, Faith C. Jia Yin, Gayatri Parni Selvam, Go Shu Xian Tiffany, Jolene Lo Yu Jun, Joy Lu Hui Ying, Kok Su Ying, Lee Sin Yi, Liang Hua Yin, Lim Jiani, Lim Wan Ho, Lim Yenshin, Lim Yijun Daphne, Liu Pei Yi, Lam Yi Ling, Ma Zuha Pyo, Ma Kang Yuan Marcus Jared, Muhammad Shafiq bin Muhammad Isa, Muhammad Akil bin Muhammad Mizlan, Muhammad Nasiruddin bin Abu Bakr, Nasiha binti Alauddin, Ng Yi Lin, Noor Afni Lastri binti Supandi, Noor Farhana binti Omar, Noraniya binti Muhammad Ismail, Ong Kai Lee Joel, Ong Xue Yin, Po Hong Yi Glen, Sam Pei Fan Edmund, Sangeeta Asokan, Sean Lee Teck Hao, Sim Hui Hun, Siti Aisha binti Muhammad Yusuf, Siti Nur Khalisa binti Muhammad, Sun Hui Rong, Suga Niswaran Ramasamy, Tan Chin Hui, Tan Xuan Wei Mark Jonathan, Tan Zhenghao Ronald, Tae Chung Man Winston, Teng Se Yun, Teo Eng Hui, Teo Chang Yong Leonard, Wan Bingwei Wesley, Wang Shumei, Wei Fa Liang Jericho, Yap Tai Hong, Zheng Hui, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Biotechnology. Chan Pei Zhen, Charlotte Go Si Yuan, Cheng Ying Ying, Ivan Hugh Dongzheng, Lim Yi Sin, Ng Wei Jie, Abigail Au, Andrew Suresh Lordasamy, Angel Chua Kim To, C. Sakti Priya, Caroline Fa, Chi Kyung Yu Lester, Qian Yi Qing, Qian Yi Ying Anna, Qing Hui Si Vivian, Chong Shi En, Dixon Ko Jingwen, Edwin Mario Thomas, Zi Kwang Gerald, Ashel Anak Liba, Gavin Hartman Adithama, Go Yu Sin Cleo, Habib Muhammad bin Muhammad Shriyafuddin, Hao Yuxian, Zhang Si-un, Jonathan Lim Keng T, Kin Su Mon, Ko Jia Wei, Ko Kim Ling Gerald, Ko Ming Pei Natasha, Lai Wai Kiet, Li Jin, Leong Kuan Yi, Liu Yihui, Muhammad Nurazman bin Muhammad Ruslan Hadi, Muhammad Faris bin Alias, Muhammad Haikal bin Muhammad Salihin, Muhammad Munawa bin Khalik, Muhammad Niza bin Shamsuddin, Norshian binti Shikanda, Nevin Liu Jiangyi, Ng Jiahao, Nur Halifi bin Abdul Hashim, Nur Shamira binti Muhammad Johan, Noratika Adawiya binti Muhammad Noor. Nurul Hazia binti Ahmad. Nurul Shafika binti Ismail. Ong Dingjie. Hu Shirui. Rebecca Teng Min Yi. Shi Wenjie. Sim Eileen. Sim Mina. Siti Nabila binti Jumiyat. Suhaila binti Isnin. Susan Chua Yue Ru. Tamilraj Lechmanan. Tan Kongwei. Tan Sili. Tan Su Ying. Tan Xiaolin Celine. Tay Wheeling. Tia Yikai. Teng Bunyu Elfie. Tio Pei Yi Patricia. To Hui Yi Crystal. Vigneshwari Rajendran. Wang Shirong Andrea. Xie Jiajing Kim. Yap Ming En. Yo Yikai. Yo Qianhua. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the diploma in optometry. Han Qianqian. Huang Minmin. Lao Yiling. Lo Yuanyi. Pauline Nu Zhu Hua. Tan Hao Wei Eddie. Yap Zhen Ting. Bak Xiao Tian. Chan Hui Ying Madeline. Chan Sing An Anthony. Chan Yuan Ting Jasmine. Chandini Devi V.M. Salvaraja. Chao Chin Fong Jeremy. Qiu Cheng De. Qiu Si Min Vanessa. Chong Yun Ting. Chua Jiajun Benjamin. Chua Meiqi Maggie. Chua Pei En. Chua Rongqiang. Eddie Chia. Eleanor Nabila Binti Hamid. Emily T. Jiaqi. Ho Wei Yi. Ho Yenling Gladys. Hui Kit Ru. Ika Fairuza Binti Baharudin. Joey Chung Ziying. Justin Ng Zhizhong. Kang Ki Ching. Kang Li Ying. Ko Shining. Ko Tekming Marcus. Quan Ling Tong. Lam Xue Wen Crystal. Li Ze Wen Aaron. Liu Yin San. Lim Fang Yi. 林美玲、林巧燕、林伟庆、林善荣、刘怡文 Yvonne、Mark 英杰 Kenneth、Madiana Binti Aziz、Natalie Bui Mei Yin、Neo Wina、恩兰奇、O Sweeting Joyce、Olga Eprianti、Ong Lynette、Priya Loshini Subramaniam、S.M. Camila Banu、Xia Ling Wei、宋可怡、Tan Kelly、Tan Junren、Tan Shu Ying、Tan Wei Qian Cliff、Tan Wei Jun Gerald、Tan Yi Ling Denise、Tiao Qi Shan、Tiao Zheng Xiong、Ting Le Hui、Venus Tan Xue Pei、Wang Baowan Jessica、Wu Peiqing Beatrice、Zhang Ruiting Martin、
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Chemical and Life Sciences. Thank you, Dr. Yeo. Ladies and gentlemen, We will now present diplomas to the graduates from the School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering. May I call upon Dr. Ng Eng Hong, Director of the School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, to present the diplomas. Dr. Ng, please. The graduates from the Diploma in Bioengineering.
Ahmad Zarok bin Alauddin. Bradley David Jonathan. Cheng Yun Yuan Bernadette. Chiu Zi King. Desmond So Chuang Kiet. Elaine Ang Wei Lin. Esther He Xuan Yi. Go Yu Hein Galindo. Guo Si Tong. Hasbullah bin Aziz. Muhammad Hanafi Muhammad Isahak. Muhammad Rizwan bin Zulkifli. Ng Ka Hui. Noor Azrin binti Muhammad Zainal. Noor Saira binti Yaqub. Ong Wei Qian. P. Narija. Pun Nga Yu. Priscilla Lian Hui En. Rabiatul Adwiya binti Halim. Ricky Chiu Jin Hong. Tan Xuan Kiet. Xu Qianru. Xu Siqi. Yo Kwoksheng. Unita Sianta. Chang Mengyi.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering. Thank you, Dr. Ng. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present diplomas to the graduates from the SP Business School. May I call upon Dr. Timothy Chan, Director of the SP Business School, to present the diplomas. Dr. Chan, please. The graduates for the Diploma in Financial Informatics.
Liu Jiaping, Tan Yingqian, Adeline Li Yiping, Amir Shafiq bin Shaharudin, Ang Kangwei Gregory, Bei Siyuan Priscilla, Bu Peixin, Chan Xiangfai, Cheming Cheong Yijing, Chiam Sin En, Cheng Yanling, Chok Zhi Quan, Chua Wei Hang, Chua Yingjie, David Wong Chu An, Dean Tan Zhi Kai, Go Shenki Manfred, Iskandar bin Ali, Joey Ong Yi Lin, Ko Pin Liang, Ko Sin Yi Priscilla, Lai Kia Quan, Li Meiqi, Li Pan Pan, Li Wensi, Lim Bi Gek Carol, Lim Pei Xun, Lim Sin Deng, Lin Jinjie Nicholas, Lin Xiaoyi, Liu Huaping, Liu Honghui Hadley, Lou Shiting, Liu Jingru, Mindy Chia Li Min, Mok Kai Jie Raphael Bryan, Muhammad Rilwan bin Ziauddin, Noor Mawada binti Muhammad Shah, Ong Li Ying, Pick T. Mei, Ryan Lim Ray An, Samantha Wong Jing Wen, Xi Jiayi, Sean C. Hao Sang, Xiak Hui Wen, Siti Arena binti Muhammad Ali, Sun Meng Ying, Tan Kok Tiong Edwin, Tan Ray Wan Eden Aloysia, Tan Yen Ling, Tang Yi Zhuang, Tei Chu Yen, Tei Kian Hui, Tei Si Min Jasmine, Qiu Yonghao, Tou Peiqi, Vivian Ng Zhiwei, Wang Huihui Serena, Wang Peiqi Cynthia, Yar Feng Shui, You Yanping Valerie, Yu Sisi, Yip Chu Ming, Yo Ping Ping, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Human Resource Management with Psychology. Evi Susanti Yu, Joanne Ma Shi Yun, Pei Jiahui, Ting Zixin, Ao Kaijun, Qiu Pangni, Chua Minghong, Chua Peichin, Chun Yu Duan, Dilip Punyabala, Fatin Nuratika binti Muhammad Rashad, Fion Ng Jing Ning, Fiona Lim Qing Xue, Heng Ken Yong, Jermaine Chu Hui Yen, Jiang Liu Qing, Joanna Teo, Jonathan Seat Ren Xiong, Justin Chiang Yi Chao, Catherine Lim Chen Yi, Kok Shin Yin, Kao Li Yan Bernice, Li Pui Feng, Li Xin Hui Celine, Liang Wei Tao, Liu Simin, Lin Pei Yi, Lim Suzanne, Lim Wei Wei, Lim Xin Ying, Lim Zhibing, Lin Sujie, Liu Huisi, Lung Junwei, Liu Huixin, Lai Jiahao Albin, Manga Yakarasi Raja Krishnan. Matthew Xavier Sebastian. Muhammad Rizadi bin Mustajab. Muhammad Zaran bin Jamaluddin. Nadia binti Muhammad Ali. Nyo Yi Heng. Ng Bi Chi. Ng Shu Min. Nini. Nur Fahana binti Sutrisno. Nur Hidayah binti Osman. Nurul Amira binti Zainal Abidin. Nurul Shazwani binti Salimi. O Shi Min. Ong Lei Fang. Pan Zhengzhi. Po Man Wei. Priyanka Subramaniam. Kwek Wei Xiang Gary. Sean Tan Yizi. Serene Tan Xue Lin. Siek Bi Chu. Seng Xiaoting Josephine. Tan Han Ting. Tan Li Wen. Tan Yongjun Cheryl. Tiu Si Min. Trisha Tan Che Ray. Wan Li Kong. Wang Wenjing. Xu Jiaqi. Yasothai Ilango. Yao Yu Wing Nicholas.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the SP Business School. Thank you, Dr. Chan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes. May I invite Mr. Tan Han Cheong, Principal of the Singapore Polytechnic, to present the following prizes. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Biomedical Science course. Receiving the All Aids Awards are Daniel Po Yuan Kai and Catherine Ng Kai Ting. Receiving the National Heart Center Awards are Lo Pei Rong, and Sek Kim Fang. From the Diploma in Biotechnology course, the Singapore Institute of Biology Award, Chan Su En. The Singapore Society for Microbiology and Biotechnology Prize, Liu Yi Xian. From the Diploma in Optometry course, the Alcon Award, Go Wan Ting. The Oculus Boston Award, Jana Tai Yin Hui. From the Diploma in Financial Informatics course, the KS Energy Prize, Chen Chia. The Rofin Basil Prize, Esther Chong Chai Ying. The Synergics Prize, Lee Ching Han. From the Diploma in Human Resource Management with Psychology course, the Career Minded Prize, Nurin Sharina Binti Sharif. The Premier Prize, Andrea Tan An Chie. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present medals to our top graduates for excelling in their courses of study. May I invite Associate Professor Lim Tit Ming, Chief Executive of Science Centre Singapore, to present the medals. Associate Professor Lim, please. From the Diploma in Biomedical Science course, the Olympus Singapore Silver Medal, the Roche Diagnostics Asia Pacific Award, the Singapore Association for Medical Laboratory Sciences Prize, and the SISMAC Asia Pacific Award are awarded to Ang Chien Wei. The following graduate was awarded the Lee Kuan Yew Award at the first session of the graduation ceremony. Today, the Biomed Diagnostics Gold Medal, the Shell Companies in Singapore Prize, the Alfred Robert Edis Prize, the Health Sciences Authority Award, and the OCBC Prize are awarded to Ko Shi Min. From the Diploma in Biotechnology course, the Genisat Biotechnologies Silver Medal is awarded to Chan Sin Yi. The Yakult Singapore Gold Medal and the Quest Technology Award are awarded to Gan Sok Ting. From the Diploma in Optometry course, the Cooper Vision Silver Medal and the Capital Optical Award are awarded to Cheryl Kee Shi Min. The Health Sciences Authority Gold Medal, the Alcon Award, the Essilor Singapore Award, the Johnson & Johnson Singapore Award, and the Oculus Freshcorn Award are awarded to Lee Pui Sin. From the Diploma in Bioengineering course, the Aerospec Silver Medal is awarded to Go Han Chai. The Biomedical Engineering Society Singapore Gold Medal is awarded to Samuel Ho Sin Wei. From the Diploma in Financial Informatics course, the NETS Silver Medal and the KS Energy Prize are awarded to Ng Yong Lin. The DBS Gold Medal and the KS Energy Prize are awarded to Ng Sin Yi. From the Diploma in Human Resource Management with Psychology course, the Hayes Human Resources Silver Medal is awarded to Mandy Wong Sin Man. The Hayes Human Resources Gold Medal and the Singapore Human Resources Institute Prize are awarded to Tan Pei Ling. That concludes the presentation of top medals. Thank you, Associate Professor Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this evening is Norshin Binti Shikanda, a graduate of the Diploma course in Biotechnology. May I now call upon Norshin to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Norshin, please.
Our guest speaker, Associate Professor Lim Tit Ming, Principal Mr. Tan Hong Chong, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. My decision to select the Diploma in Biotechnology as my course of study at SP in 2009 is probably one of the best decisions of my life thus far. I was inspired to pursue biotechnology because I intend to join the medical sector. I find biotechnology fascinating because I'm able to acquire different perspectives from biology, physics, and chemistry. In addition, every module in the course offered something new and relevant to our lives. The course encourages creative thinking and a multidisciplinary approach to learning. Moreover, being part of the class committee and multiple projects gave me many opportunities to contribute as both team leader and member. I'm confident that these invaluable skills will help me in my desire to contribute to the medical sector. One of my best memories of the biotechnology course was the internship I had with the East China University of Science and Technology, or ECUS for short, in Shanghai. Through the internship, I learned about the bioconversion of low-valued products to high-valued ones by using the fermentation process. Being in Shanghai had allowed me to experience life outside the comforts of home for 6 weeks. It also gave me the chance to interact with people of various nationalities and backgrounds. Such opportunities have helped to expand both my intellectual horizons and, in particular, my cultural understanding of the Chinese people. I am particularly impressed by the level of dedication that the ECA students exhibited. They were willing to invest a considerable amount of time to ensure that their experiments proceeded smoothly. They were also very patient in mentoring the Singapore interns, and they were incredibly generous in showing us around Shanghai. Our journey at SP would not have been possible without some very special people seated amongst us today: our parents, loved ones, lecturers, and our friends. I would like to thank my parents for their love, support, and belief in me. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I would also like to extend our gratitude to our lecturers, whose constant encouragement has contributed to our success today. Last but not least, I wish to thank my friends for making my life at SP memorable. My fellow graduates, please join me in showing our appreciation to our loved ones and our lecturers. To conclude, James E. Womack, a famous American biologist and a professor at Texas A&M University, once said, "Commitment unlocks the doors of imagination, allows vision, and gives us the right stuff to turn our dreams into reality." With that, congratulations to the class of 2012. May your powers of imagination and personal commitment transform lives and turn dreams into reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Norshin. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. thank you for your patience. Please join us for a tea reception at the plaza outside the Convention Center. May I invite parents and guests to leave the Convention Center first. Have a good evening.